clarification and the facts on the $200 per month raise for Social Security beneficiaries. I have all the details and what you need to know right here in the video, so let's get right into it. All right, now in this video, we're going to be discussing some comments, questions, and concerns that I've seen showing up down in the comments section on previous videos in regards to the newly introduced $200 per month raise for millions of Social Security beneficiaries. We have a lot to talk about right here in this video, so let's get into it. Offer some clarification, talk through all of the facts around this $200 per month raise, and discuss some of those questions and concerns that I've seen down there in the comments section. So let's get right into it. However, really fast before we do, thank you so much for joining me. If you want to stay updated each and every day with everything going on in regards to money, benefits, Social Security, retirement, SSDI, survivors, SSI, VA, RRB, low income, no income, seniors, older adults, people with disabilities, checks, monthly checks, new bills, reform, and anything else going on right now, this channel is your one-stop shop, so make sure to subscribe down below as I'm doing all the research each and every day and I'm breaking it down into these short videos so you can stay posted with what is actually going on right now during this very busy time. So again, thanks so much for joining me. Make sure to subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. It's completely free to do so, and I'll continue to be here for you each and every day with all the details to help you out in any way that I possibly can through these videos. So let's get into it and discuss all the details on this newly introduced $200 per month raise, and then of course discussing and answering all of your questions and concerns that I've seen showing up from those of you right here in this community. All right, let's get into it because we have a lot to talk about right here in this video. All right, so first off, what we're going to be talking about in this video is the newly introduced $200 per month raise that was brought to the table by Bernie Sanders, Elizabeth Warren, and a handful of other Democratic senators. This is not the bill that was introduced 2.5 years ago in early 2020. No, that one is long gone. I've talked about that in previous videos. This is the newly introduced one, which is also called the Social Security Expansion Act. If you want to look it up, by all means, go for it. You can find it online. Simply type in Social Security Expansion Act, and you can read everything you could ever desire about it. If you want to check anything that I'm about to talk about right here in this video, feel free to look it up if you'd like. Otherwise, we will talk through the details on this. All right, so let's talk through some of the main questions and concerns that I've seen down below in the comments section. All right, so first off, I do have other videos here on the channel talking about this, as there are a lot of details about this, but in this video, like I said, I want to discuss your concerns. All right, so if you've ever watched any of my other videos on this topic here over the last month and a half or so, since we originally got this proposal out of Bernie Sanders and the other Democrats in the Senate, I have never ever said that these benefits or this $200 raise is coming this month, next month, or even this year. I've simply been giving updates on it. However, one of the main concerns that I've seen coming up down below, now that the calendar has turned over to the next month, some of you have been reaching out saying, I didn't get my $200 raise. Where is it? Well, here's the thing. It's not passed. This is not passed yet. This is still in Congress. And again, don't be upset with me. I'm simply the messenger. I'm telling you the details based on this piece of legislation, what I know about it, and where it currently sits right now. So, it has not been passed yet. It is still in Congress. This was introduced, like I said, a month and a half or so ago out of Bernie Sanders and those other Democratic senators. Now, I do understand that Bernie Sanders is not a Democrat. He's actually an independent, but again, it was mostly Democratic senators. But the fact of the matter is, they brought it to the table, and that's it. It has been introduced, and it has not gone anywhere in Congress yet. It still needs to be passed through the Senate. It needs to be passed through the House of Representatives and signed by the president in order for it to turn into law. Now, again, if they actually do this, we'd also need to determine then who would this actually reach and how soon would it actually be implemented. Now, I've been wondering, where has this information been coming from? As in, why have I seen so many comments down below asking me, why didn't I get my $200 raise? Where is it? Here's the thing. Like I said, I have not said it is coming. I can promise you that. I did not say it was coming this month. So I did some digging. I looked around. Sure enough, I found some other videos here on YouTube, and some other people here on YouTube have been saying it's coming this month. No, it's not. Sorry. I'm sorry, but it's not coming this month, okay? Again, I am the messenger here, but again, I've come across some other videos here on YouTube that said it's coming this month. No, it's not. I'm sorry. It's not coming this month, okay? I've done all the research on this. I've looked through all the details on this, and it is not passed in Congress yet, okay? So again, I just want to give you the details. Like I said at the beginning of the video, clarification and the facts on this $200 per month raise. Now, another thing too, there's not full clarification on this, but again, I've seen some of you reaching out asking, who will this actually include? Is it going to include retirees, survivors? Is it going to be including SSDI, or is it going to include SSI? Good questions. I have not seen a whole lot of clarification on that. They've been talking about this with the Social Security Expansion Act. Again, that's the name of the bill that was introduced that contains this $200 raise. So here's what I do know about it. Basically, what they want to do is, in order to achieve this $200 per month raise, or $2,400 per year, is what they want to do is they want to increase payroll taxes on the higher income people. So basically, as of right now in 2022, any income up to $147,000 a year is taxable by Social Security. Any income over that is exempt from Social Security taxes. Well, what they want to do is they want to re-implement that tax for earnings over $250,000 a year and just keep taxing the people with the higher incomes. And then they would take that money and then they would flow it back to Social Security beneficiaries in the form of a $200 per month raise or $2,400 throughout the course of the entire year. Now again, this idea is probably going to get some pushback from some lawmakers. But at the end of the day, does it really matter? It doesn't matter that much, because guess what? All we need to get this through and pass through the Senate is 60 votes. So we could still have 40 senators that could say, no, I don't agree. Fine, then don't agree. That's totally fine. It doesn't matter. We still need 60 senators to approve of this. Well, we already know that basically all the Democrats would vote for this, and we would only need 10 Republicans to vote for this. Could we get 10 Republicans to vote for it? Probably wouldn't be that difficult to do it, right? So the fact of the matter is they would only need 60 votes to get this through the Senate. Could it be done? Probably. We don't know until they actually bring it to the floor for a vote. So the fact of the matter is that is where we are currently sitting on this thing right now when it comes down to this $200 raise. Now, there are some other ideas that are being floated out there as well, including raising the full retirement age to actually make sure that the program stays solvent for many more years to come into the future. Raising the full retirement age to possibly 68, possibly 69, maybe even 70 is another age that I've seen float around out there. But when it comes down to it, and again, this is the main question that I've seen showing up and the concerns from those of you reaching out who have received your benefits so far for this month, and you've said, I didn't get the $200. What happened? Why didn't I get it? I thought it was supposed to be coming this month. I can assure you, I never said that it was coming this month. Maybe you've seen it on other videos from other people here on YouTube. Maybe you've seen other headlines, or I'm not really sure. But either way, I can tell you this much. It's not coming this month, and it's not coming next month. In fact, it's probably not even coming this year. Again, I don't want to discourage anybody. I'm just being real with you right now with everything that's going on with this. Could they possibly pass this piece of legislation this year? Yeah, by all means, they absolutely could do it this year. But I have a weird suspicion in the event that they actually do pass it this year. And again, I have no clue. Are they going to pass it this year? I'm not really sure. But in the event that they do pass it this year, I would have this weird suspicion that they would put some kind of clause into the bill that would say, it's not going to go into effect until January of 2023. Can we all see that happening? Yeah, I think we can all see that happening. Why? Because it seems like they always pull stuff like this, right? They pull some, great piece of legislation out, they get it passed, and all of a sudden at the end of the day they say, oh, just kidding, we're not going to implement it for 3 more months, or, something crazy like that. So anyway, I wouldn't be surprised to see that at all. So these are some of the details, and again, I wanted to address this in this video because this is the main concern that I've seen showing up down in the comments section, and I just want to make it very clear where we currently sit with this. If you've been watching my videos for any length of time now, I'm here for you. I'm bringing you the honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in these videos, and sometimes I know it's not the things that you want to hear, but at the end of the day, it's what the actual information is. This is the honest truth behind what is actually going on right now. And again, I know that we all want to come out and hear the information that is perfect, right in line with what we're looking for, right? Checks to arrive tomorrow in infinite amounts going out to every single person, $1 billion to hit everybody's bank account tomorrow, right? We never need to do anything ever again. We never need to work again. We never need to think about money again. We can buy anything we ever want. It's the dream of everybody, right? Unfortunately, that's just not going to happen, okay? So again, as I've always said, I know we want this stuff to happen. We want it to happen quickly. We want money now. We need money now. Everybody needs additional money right here, right now. Unfortunately, that's just not how Congress works. We've seen this before. We've been watching this stuff for 2.5 years now, since early 2020, when all of this stuff started taking place with all these new bills and packages, reform checks, stimulus, monthly checks, all this talk about all this business going on. And we've waited, and we've seen time and time again, Congress is very, very slow. They say one thing, and then it takes them months and months and months to get anything done, if they even get it done in the first place, right? So anyway, I'm here for you in any way that I possibly can be. Again, I'm just as frustrated with this as you are. I know, I see the comments down below. Many people are struggling very severely right now. Money is very tight. Money gets you virtually nothing these days because they've inflated it almost into oblivion. As a result of that, it doesn't get us anything anymore, right? So it makes it very, very difficult to live on a fixed income. So I'm here for you. I'm feeling it. I know what you're talking about. Of course, I don't know what everybody's situation is, and I'm not going to sit here and pretend like I know what it's like for you, because everybody's situation is very, very different. But my point is, I'm frustrated with you just like you are with this whole situation. We need it now. We need a check now. We need a raise now. We need stimulus now. We need ongoing monthly checks now. I get it. I wish I had more authority, but I don't. It's all up to Congress. It's all up to about 535 people to make the decisions based on our lives, our livelihood, our future, our finances, our money, our bank accounts, and everything else. It all comes down to less than 600 people. Sounds pretty weird, right? But that's the fact of the matter. Our livelihoods and our money is in the hands of less than 600 people. Does that seem really messed up or what? Yeah, it does, right? Anyway, these are the details that I wanted to share with you right here in this video in regards to the $200 per month raise, the newly revised and introduced. Again, if you want to check it out, feel free to look it up. It's called Social Security Expansion Act. You can find it online. It's all over the place. It should be no problem to find. That's the name of the bill. It was just introduced just a matter of a few weeks ago from Bernie Sanders and other Democratic senators. Anyway, hope this one helps you out. And to better understand what's going on here, if you see any videos or headlines coming out saying, deposited tomorrow, deposited next month. No, it's not. Sorry, it's not. It's okay, so I have all the details for you right here. So just want to make that very clear so we're all on the same page here. I'm here for you in any way that I can be. That's my dedication, to bring you the honest, accurate, reliable, and transparent information every single day in these videos. So again, subscribe down below if you haven't done so yet. Share the video with your friends, family, social media. Go back and check out some of the other thousands of videos here on the channel. Please enjoy your day. Thanks again for watching. Until next time, have a good one, and I'll catch you again later in the next video.